In this issue, we will show the cuisine of closed North Korea. In this review, we will talk specifically about North Korean dishes without delving into the social and the political situation of the country as far as possible. However, some of the dishes listed simply inaccessible to the majority of the population. Usually expensive dishes are available only to well-paid people, leaders of the North Korean government, tourists visiting the country, and the emerging in the country to the wealthy middle-class donju. Donju means masters of money, and they usually borrow government positions managing government businesses outside the country, as well as positions related to attracting investment and importing products into the country. However, focusing on North Korean cuisine, we will list the most famous dishes of this country. Meat consumption in North Korea is generally low, and most citizens have access to meat only on public holidays of Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, and Kim Jong-un, when the government increases the amount of meat in food rations. Pork is most often eaten rabbit meat and sometimes goat meat. Consumption of beef in North Korea is not acceptable, and in very limited quantities, beef is sometimes used in stews or soups. You've probably heard that in North Korea they eat dog meat, and this is true. They call it sweet meat. There are several restaurants in Pyongyang that specialize in dog food, meat. The most popular dishes prepared there are ribs and steak. And tourists, too. A spicy soup with dog meat is usually offered, but due to the spiciness, the taste of the meat is difficult to notice. Fish and seafood are also of great importance. They are eaten both raw, and this is how they are added to various dishes. Main seasonings used in North Korean cuisine, it is ginger, garlic, red chili pepper, soy sauce, fermented bean paste, and sesame oil. Naengmyeon, perhaps the most common food in Pyongyang. Translated from Korean, the name naengmyeon means cold noodles. This dish has a strong cultural history and is the subject of stories and songs. Pyongyang cold noodles are made from buckwheat. It is black and served in clear, cold broth and usually contains an egg and a few pieces of meat. Renmen, rangmyeon, cold buckwheat dish noodles. In North Korea, pieces of meat are usually added to the noodles, eggs, and hot sauce. Some renmen recipes include raw fish, cucumber, radish, and Asian pear. Noodles are prepared using flour and starch from the following ingredients, like buckwheat, potatoes, and sweet potatoes, bulgogi, traditional cuisine, North Korean barbecue usually made with beef, chicken, or pork. Jokbal, pork feet cooked with soy sauce and various spices. Gajami shikai is a Korean dish made from fermented flounder with spices. Mandu are Korean dumplings that are steamed, boiled, pan-fried, or deep-fried. Ramen, called in North Korea, curly noodles. Shin Ramyun is a brand of instant noodles produced in South Korea, which is called money ramen in North Korea, due to its relatively high price for North Koreans, about 800 won per unit. Pindaeteok, pindaetok, bindaeteok, green bean fritters cooked with adding mung beans, green onions, and kimchi. Sundae, Korean blood sausage, popular street food in North Korea. Sandae is usually steamed made from beef or pork intestines stuffed with blood and various ingredients. Jan, a kind of flatbread made from whole or sliced fish, meat, seafood, or vegetables that are coated in an egg and flour batter and then fried in oil. Typically, jeon is served as panchang, an appetizer to the main course, or as anju, a food served with drinks, including alcoholic ones. Pajeon is a popular variety of jang, made from green onions, which are usually added whole, without chopping. Dotori muk is a Korean acorn jelly. The custom of preparing dotori muk originated in the mountainous regions of ancient Korea, when oak trees were plentiful and acorns were abundant every autumn. Kogibap, a rice dish with various ingredients, popular street food in North Korea. This dish is very similar to Japanese sushi. We will tell you more about it in the next issue. Injokogi is a sausage made from soybeans. Sunjeoguk is a Korean soup made from gray mullet and black mullet, pepper. The clear broth is seasoned with salt, chopped garlic, ginger juice, and chopped green onions. Myeokguk is a Korean seaweed soup. Bosin tang, Korean soup made from dog meat with herbs and spices. It is considered more of a medicinal dish than an everyday dish. Now let's talk about drinks. Bottled water in North Korea is imported from China. They buy it, as a rule, from the donju, that is, the new, rich middle class. Shindok Sayamul, brand spring water produced in North Korea, but it is exported to countries in Southeast Asia and generally not available in the North Korean market. North Korea has its own soft drink manufacturers, such as Wonbong Trading Co. in Pyongyang. Ryongjin Cocoa is North Korea's own cola. Techucha is a traditional Korean tea made from jujube, techu. Chinese dates, which also grow in Korea. Sikye, a sweet dessert drink made from rice boiled in malt water without added sugar. Makgeolli, raw rice wine, an even cheaper alcoholic drink with a strength about 6 to 9 degrees. Makgeolli is popular in rural North Korea. And for dessert, let's talk about desserts. Hangwa is a common name for traditional Korean confectionery products. Gangjong is a traditional Korean confectionery product. Made from glutinous rice flour, they are often served during important events such as weddings, rituals, or celebration of Korean New Year. Hwajeon, Korean dessert. In the form of small, sweet, round pancakes with an edible flour baked in the center. Yakpop is a traditional Korean dessert made from glutinous rice, chestnuts, dates, honey, and other ingredients. Did you like the episode? Then like it, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss new ones, interesting dishes. This will help us in motivation for new travels. And go to the channel. There is a lot of interesting things, but we are off on a new journey for everyone. Bye-bye.